Once, in a village where the sun kissed the earth every morning, lived a widow with two daughters. Zoe was as bright as the morning star and worked until her hands were dusty. But Zola was the lazy girl. She believed the world owed her a throne for doing nothing. While Zoe fetched water, Zola watched the clouds. While Zoe cooked, Zola complained the smoke ruined her hair. Their mother, blinded by a strange softness for her idle daughter, let Zola rest all day. Rest, my beauty, she would say, while handing the heavy broom to Zoe. But fate has a way of testing the heart. And one day, Zoe lost her spindle in the deep village. Wow! To retrieve her spindle, Zoe dived into the cool depths. But instead of water, she woke up in a meadow where the grass whispered secrets and the sky was the color of a peach. She passed an oven. "Take me out," cried the bread. "I am burning." Zoe didn't hesitate. She pulled the golden loaves out. She passed an apple tree. "Shake me, it groaned. "My branches are break." Zoe shook the tree until the fruit lay neatly on the ground. She did this because it was her nature to help. Zoe arrived at a cottage where an old woman "Stay with me, child," the woman whispered. "Keep my house clean and shake my feather bed until the feathers fly like snow. If you do, you shall be rewarded." Zoe worked with a joyful heart. Every morning she shook the bed, and in the world above, people saw white clouds and felt the cool breeze of winter. After a year, the old woman smiled. "You have served me well, Zoe." She led the girl to a great gate. As Zoe walked through, a heavy shower of gold fell upon her. Clinging to her clothes and hair, she returned to her village, glowing like the sun itself, with her spindle restored and made of solid gold. When the mother saw the gold, her heart filled with greed. "Zola, go to the well. Get your own gold." Zola didn't want to work, but she loved the thought of being rich. She pricked her finger on a thorn to put blood on the spindle, threw it in the well, and jumped. She woke up in the same peach-colored meadow, but her eyes were only looking for the treasure. She passed the oven. "Take me out," cried the bread. Zola scoffed. "And get my hands dirty?" "I think not." She passed the apple tree. "Shake me, it begged. Zola looked up and shouted, "One might fall on my head and bruise me. Do it yourself." She hurried on, her heart full of selfishness. Zola reached the cottage and promised to work. On the first day, she tried, but by the second, she was bored. By the third, she wouldn't even get out of bed. "The feathers are too heavy," she complained. "The floor is too wide." The old woman sighed. "It is time for you to go home, Zola. You have earned your reward." Zola stood under the great gate, holding out her dress, expecting a waterfall of gold. But instead, a thick, black, sticky pitch poured from the sky. It covered her from head to toe.
"This is the reward for your labor," the old woman's voice echoed. Zola returned to the village, not as a golden queen, but as a sticky mess. And no matter how hard she scrubbed, the pitch of her laziness stayed with her for a very, very long time, and the villagers keep mocking her.